This will be my proper introduction because I completely forgot to announce it. But this is a really amazing feat that I have just made. Because as you have noticed already, I am recording the 100th part of this game, and that is my very first 100th episode. Because my very first LP, Super Paper Mario, was 94 parts. So my 95th part would have been a better celebration for the final stage being unlocked. Was the part past the first LP ever. Because my longest LP is different. Was Breath of the Wild. But it's now this game by a lot more. And I'm still going. It's really impressive. I don't really know what would beat it by terms of parts, but by terms of time, I don't know if anything would, other than Xenoblade Chronicles if I ever LP'd that game, which I don't think I will. Most likely will, but I don't know for sure. So, mainly, I will just announce that a few more parts will be recorded and uploaded on this game, and I won't really say anything about how insane this game is for how long it is, and also for how insane it is for how many parts I've recorded. That will be all said during the credits and after the excluding scene, because there's been a lot that I've wanted to say about this game so far. Yes, I know it gets boring at some point in the depths, but in summary right now, which I shouldn't really say until the end of the game, this game was ridiculously fun. It's very enjoyable, even if I've played the long con. I completely messed up when I said that what I was going to do in this video was going to be something about conquering a certain part of the depths, because we're not doing any of that. For what it's going to be like, it's going to be completely random for what I record and what I will place in, because the boss battles I'm going to record, which I'm not going to battle any for a while for me, but for you guys, you already know that I am going to be battling the bosses in a certain order, and it's going to be from a not very fun boss to me to a boss I love. And as you can see, I did manage to conquer everything in part 99 that I wanted to conquer. Even though I wasn't certain at first. In my editing, I said I don't think that I was going to. But I did manage to do it. I still have a little bit of a ways left in the depths, and I think it's going to take me a little bit, like a few parts, along with going to every fossil in the depths as well, along with conquering a certain amount of places there. Because if I go to the fossils, I'm going to do these 3 spots and this spot. And other than that, going to the fossils to see what I can do there, just conquering every tiny spot that I haven't conquered. If I do that, which will be in the next video, so that is a very likely place. But in this video, I'm doing more than just battling bosses, because I know that battling the bosses will take me up to, in total, I think 40 minutes, because the first boss won't take me very long for what I've decided to battle. The other one will probably take me around 6 minutes or 5, I don't really know. But the other 2 will take me probably... One would probably take me 5 as well, and the other will take me 10, because I want to battle it by extension. Colgera I don't really care about all that much. Like, I like it. It's my second most favorite boss, but I mean, if I beat it in a short time, that's fine. The theme is cool. But if I managed to beat it in a not very cool way, then that's why I said I didn't really care much if I did or not. Anyways, what I'm doing first is going back to Lookout Landing because of going. I don't know why he went to Lookout Landing, gosh darn it. I went to Lookout Landing thinking that Hestu was there, but he's not. He's in Korok Forest. I'm going to finally go to Hestu, and I might have streamed this before I uploaded part 100, but I don't remember. I don't think I might have, but most likely I did, where I got more Korok seeds, but I got how many Korok seeds? It says 197, but that's really how many I got in total. Really, I got over 100, but it wasn't 197, but more like 130. Might have gotten a bit more, but I don't know for certain. Because as well, I was looking for shrines and seeing if I can find some more Koroks. And where I looked was at beach shores, and even seeing if I could find some intriguing stuff. And I'm making it probably part 100 and a half because it's going to be like some parts that I will complete some things. Even though in this part I am completing one side quest, and that is that monster quest that I've been meaning to do. Doing all of the things that I planned on doing first, then battling the bosses, then finding the phantom armor at long last. And then after that, I will be all set with that, ending the part, and in the next video, conquering a certain part of the depths. Along with finding every fossil, and doing all of that stuff. Fossils that I haven't yet done were the Hebra one, I think, and the Garuda one. Thinking that would complete my armor for the wild. Meaning the armor of the wild. I guess while I'm at the Lookout Landing, I am going to buy some arrows. So I'm going to do that real quick. Honestly, despite the fact that I have wanted to complete this game as soon as possible, it just feels nostalgic being here. They got new stuff in store. Interesting. Snowquill, Flamebreaker, Stealth, and Radiance. Which is just Radiance. Lets you have a nice effect. Buying all of these. And all of these. And all of these. Not buying any apples though. Now I'm going to Korok Forest, buying arrows there. And only buying arrows for the benefit, not for anything else. Like the benefit of getting the many arrows. Just so that I would get more than how many I will actually need. I have a lot more multi-arrow shooters than I have anything else. This will look beautiful at the night. What do you want now? Oh. I thought you were gonna say something about this. There's the silent princesses if I needed them. Don't think I will though. Oh, screw it, I am. I'm gonna take them just in case I need them. Guess I don't feel as bad doing it then. Because I felt bad taking them from a special spot. I'm gonna buy arrows there. And I'm gonna buy these and the Tabantha wheat as well. I'm gonna rest up here. I like to sleep until noon. The thing I love about this is that this, along with Zelda's house and my house, part of me thought there was going to be a blood moon, but I don't know why I thought that. Yahoo! This, Zelda's house and Link's house are the only beds that are free. Otherwise, you buy them. It's a nice thing, but it also, I don't know why I said that. The noon, and now I gotta find a fire so I can sit next to it and wait until a different time. Because I want to see his night dances, since I might be seeing those for the very last time. Or in the finale, I'll let him dance on stream, because I am going to stream the finale, I've decided. There you are, but I'm not going to see you after until after I've conquered every shrine. Screw it, I'm going to a different place. Only for one... Wait a minute. Wasn't there a cooking pot? Yeah, I can just do that instead. Sit until night. I know that you can use flint to start it, but I don't want to use that. And now I get to see Hestu dance in the night. You might be annoyed with what I'm gonna do, but that'll be after 3 dances he does, so it won't annoy you as much. Because 3 of his dances are normal speed, and the rest are at a speed that makes me laugh. Chakakela! It's been a long time! Smell Korok seeds on you. That's a lot, by the way. I'm gonna expand... I wish I can see how many shields I have. Because I was thinking of doing shields first. I actually have 10 of those. So I have about expanding that 5 times. I don't remember how many bows I have, and I think I have 20 something of these. Or near 20. I'm gonna do this one first. Now I'm gonna turn off my commentary for enjoyment. I expanded the entire weapon stash. I didn't even do shields or bows. And now he can't expand my weapon stash any further, which is fine. I'm surprised. I had enough Korok seeds to expand 1 space of my bows, and that got me up to 10. And then expand my weapon stash all the way up to 20. And I had 16 before. Sorry! Oh, that was cute. He actually said sorry in a funny way. That was so cute. Chakala, I can expand your weapon stash no further. Sorry! If you find Korok seeds, bring them to me. In return, I'll expand the size of your inventory. I had exactly enough to expand my weapon stash all the way up to 20. And then only 1 of these. I really want to find another royal bow anything. I don't want to break this because I don't know where else I can find a Gerudo bow, and a Gerudo bow is useful, even if it attracts lightning. Man, and now I gotta wait for another long time before I expand anything else, but I don't think I will be expanding anything else for the entirety of the series. Because now I gotta just wait until I have conquered everything in the depths before I do anything else. I forgot that I pinned this. And I'm gonna go to this place and go down there. So now I am going to battle a boss, but it's not gonna be what I will be showing you. I'm going to battle the boss that I showed. It's not really my least favorite boss. It was satisfying, but I am going to look for it. It's the Marbled Goma. But for you guys, what you're seeing first is my least favorite boss, the Mukto Rock. And that's because the battle wasn't really that fun to me. So I'll be showing you that, but I'm battling one boss and then waiting to battle the rest until later. So, see you then. On my merry way of searching where these bosses will be. Hebra, that's not it. That's not it, that's Lionel. Definitely confused myself. Secluded Coliseum, I'm going to remove the sword because it's not useful at all. Lionel. What was this? Oh wait, that's Mukto Rock. Oh. In the story of the software, I am about to show you the boss that is my least favorite in the game. The very first boss I'm ever going to show you guys. The Mukto Rock. And yes, I'm starting from the start of the software because this is in another day of my recording. I was waiting for a long time before recording again. A long time meaning for me a day, which isn't necessarily a long time, but would have been a week or two. I think it was just a week though. Didn't really upload very far ahead though. So that is why it just doesn't look like I was uploading super far ahead by scheduling. And even though it's not like that for you guys, for me I only updated a day ahead or 2 days ahead. Didn't give me enough time to write something, but by great announcement, I have completed my second dice trial, but I'm excluding a mode. There was going to be 2 modes, but there's only going to be one with the major difficulties, meaning with 5 difficulties, which the first 3, well, actually the first 2 of the 3 will be unlocked, or mainly the first 3 will be unlocked, because the others will be said later on. So anyways, here we go. Also, I gave Minoru something new. A Gliok horn and still that silver horn from before. Or no, that's a Black Hinox horn. My bad. So perfect defense. So the Mukta Rock doesn't end up dropping anything that you can use as a weapon. It drops just the same thing as an Octorok, but more. That's sort of interesting. The next boss I'm battling is a Colgera, and that one doesn't require weapons, thankfully. And every chest contains this. Yeah, I decided to beat it faster. I decided to beat it in a way quicker way. So what? Oh wait, I remembered this trick, but I'm not gonna do it. Wait a minute, no, that's not what I think it is. You can actually attach that, and that's to a weapon. Marble Goma leg. Plus 38. Oh my word. That's probably, well, it's not the highest damage I've seen, but I did not expect that. I thought it was a bomb, but it wasn't. Huge crystallized charge. What did you drop this time? Oh, look at that. I only turned down my volume only for a moment. Oh, that's cool. I think that's its fang or something. I only wonder what it has for an addition. Don't care about this, but I do want to add it to this and see what it does. The Colgare Jaw. Well, it was close. 36 damage. It's not like that leg, but it is really dang cool. I think it's actually going to be a good mining tool. But I'm going to use it in battle against the boss I love the most. Which for me, I have battled against the Marbled Goma already. And that, oh come on. I don't like when that happens. That stupid recording device. I'm gassy. But,
Throw that in there. And I'm gassy.
For their surprise, I was gassy in like 5 videos straight. But
trifecta.
You recording?
Yes, I'm recording. And the Marbled Goma I battled after the Mokto Rock because I like the Colgera boss a little bit more than the Marbled Goma. But still, that boss took way longer than my first time. And that was way different than I expected, honestly. Like, way different in battle than I expected. And now I'm battling the Queen Gibda, which will probably take me a little while to get to. And it's my most favorite boss in the game. But I think the final boss might be another favorite, but I don't know. Definitely like the...
doing that, or are you doing that another day?
I'm battling it soon.
Like right now?
Yeah, when I find it. It's not gonna take too long. It's gonna take like 5 minutes at most.
Okay.
So now the worst. This is a part of a cave, isn't it? Oh no! Of course, I gotta deal with you. Let's shock you and use a bomb fruit on you. Bomb flower. Of course you are here, making it all the harder. There we go. Wait, is that an actual blood moon? Let me see. Yeah, it is. Number 30. It looked a lot more suspicious, but yeah. That was an actual blood moon. Ah! Pretty funny timing, too. Pretty funnily timed. Gosh darn it. Huh, interesting. Gotta do this damage. I don't have a shield, I keep forgetting. Not gonna do this one. I'm gonna do that against the final boss. Crap, I thought I could deflect that. I don't want to use a fairy if I have one. Which now that I think about it, I don't. I'm gonna use a heart tea. But not that one. Heart tea elixir. How many? I only have one more of those because I don't want to use this until the final boss battle. And gosh darn it, now I realize what my armor defense is. Even though I might be using that again. But for now, I'm going to do my best armor defense against this guy, and it will be 1 heart each hit. It will be cheesy but fun. What the heck? Oh, I had the shield, but it didn't even... Oh, wow. There we go. The best thing for one thing is that I managed to keep my weapons, but the worst thing is now I need a lot more. But I really want the royal weapons and not just whatever these are, which is most likely a traveler's set, because traveler sets are weak. Weak in both durability and damage. Not worth putting silver Lionel saber horns on. So anyways, love that boss because of both you being able to get her wing on your shield and because of another thing. Now, the funniest thing about that is the Mukto Rock, I think on the compendium it said that they don't have any known drops, but they really do have known drops. And I know what this is, but I don't know what to do with this. Never mind, not that. With this. Because I think it's a rock boss, but I don't know how to find that. Along with what this is. I don't know where to find that either. And then these two icons, I know what they are, but I don't know what this is. So, for one thing, what does it say for this? It doesn't say anything for recoverable materials, but as you saw, it actually drops its jaw. Combinable by sword only. This doesn't have anything recoverable, but really it's its leg. This one says it's not recoverable. There's nothing recoverable, but instead it's really Octorok drops, but greater. And then Queen Gibdo, as you saw, is her wing. What the heck? So now, I am going to look for the Phantom Armor, which I, by map, have looked up the locations of each because I have a feeling that if I tried to find it by myself, I would have nothing. So the first one is somewhere over here. So I'm gonna start. Well, I'm not gonna start them, but I am gonna pin them so that I would know where to go there. And then the chest plate is near a shoreline, so I would have found it accidentally. It's right around here. There should be a cave somewhere, or a chest, or something. So, the first place I'm going is, and I was looking at the depths to see if there was a shrine anywhere there, but there isn't. It's gonna take me a while to get there then. I'm gonna go to this shrine and wear the glide outfit. And after the Phantom Armor search, then I'm going to go to 2 rematch, and I did not think that was where it would take me. Man, now I'm craving popcorn even though I already had it yesterday for me. And yeah, this is premiered because of only the bosses, but the rest of it won't be very interesting, I get. But the rest of these you can watch if you want. May, can, whatever. Because it's Phantom Armor. I'm gonna hopefully, and I'm not gonna have anything equipped. Otherwise, hopefully not get struck by lightning. Queen Gibdo's shield is awesome. I love that shield so much. Colgera Reaper, Silver Lionel Blade, along with Silver Lionel Reaper, and Marbled Goma hammer that I broke in order to defeat one of the bosses. Impact proof! But that doesn't mean it's lightning proof. Wow, that didn't do much of anything for me. Whee! Oh, that's perfect. And I know what to fuse that with too. Which is the Captain Construct 4 horn. Because that's the strongest horn in the game. But it's my only one. Hopefully I'll be able to find more of them. Since I'm not upgrading the Zonai armor at all, might as well do something. Mighty Zonite Sword. It's now 65 damage. The Captain 4 Reaper. 30 plus 35. That's not right, it was 20. Well, you already know why it's like that, unless you don't remember. And which I'm not gonna really say. Because I've basically said it a bunch in other videos. Screw it, I'm gonna summarize. In one word. Oh no, not in one word. I'll summarize it in however many words this is. Zonai combinations. The rest you all understand. Also, what is this illusion here? That took me a while. Doing all of that in high speed because I had no idea what that was. Apparently, there are still some Koroks that I have yet to find. Yeah, as if you would say apparently, because there's really a lot more. Thought I heard another one. Screw it. I don't have a bow. That was close. That reminds me, I haven't even done that side quest with that Goron yet. The one that says money is no object, which I freaking love that quote. For partially good reason though. I say partially because, in all honesty, I really hated that boss. Because it was so hard to hit.
She.
So where is this cave? Unless it's up there, but I don't know if that's for sure or not. It's really weird. Bizarre or whatnot. It's like I have to look up the exact place to go. There's another coal rock right there, and that's telling me that I should connect the rock onto the cork. And then just let it drop there. I'll be surprised if one of these rocks was also a coal rock, but there's no way. I think it's just telling me about attaching these rocks on the cork, and if I let it drop then, the cork will pop. Well, never mind. But now for the true question of where the heck is this freaking cave? Because it said on the guide that you can find it right here. Unless it's talking about this, but I don't think it's that either. Also, what is my bows like? I could, but I won't. No, amiibo. No, I didn't mean it. Maybe that was what they meant by special controls. Are you kidding me? So you really do need a freaking rocket. The only other way that I would go inside that cave is by trampoline, which is what I'm doing. It's not a trampoline, it's a spring. Let's go inside. Puffer Beach Overhead Cave. Literally called that. Goodbye. Let's see if this is a mining tool. It is. And there are no diamonds. That was easy. Phantom Helmet. But I'm looking for the Bubble Frog as well. Which sounds like it's super close. Yeah, I know. I'm still collecting these things even though I have so many of them. Shock you of existence! By the end of this video I'm gonna find Colton. I spy a silver lining. I saw another rare deposit. My word, no diamonds yet from those things. I'm not good at that kind of deal. I'm gonna just kill it with a good ol' one of those. Where? Look at that! Exposed to an environment. Well, I did defeat the Bubble Frog, so I guess there's no other choice. You're gonna die. It's immobile in the open. Rusty halberd stick. Grabbed it because it's a knurled stick. Or whatever it's called, a knurled stick. Knurled stick. Whatever it's called. Destroy fused material because rusty halberds are worthless. Durability up plus is really good though. And what am I gonna fuse that with? None of these. I'm actually gonna fuse it with a silver Orbilin horn. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna turn this off. Oh, the Stone Axe horn does add more damage. I did not know that. So, I think this will work. It was 10 damage. The only other thing that I could fuse it with is a white maned Lionel something horn. Don't remember it exactly. It's a mace. I don't know why I always forget that. Because then, that's 50 damage. So now, I'm going to... Even if it's a knurled stick, it's still worth it. I am going to... turn it... Okay, I pinned it so that I won't forget. But it's right there. Still didn't unequip the glide set. Should've. But it's fine. Gonna go to the Melania. Gonna do the Melania option again once I complete a stable quest. Yes, I'm completing 2 side quests along with doing a shrine. So I would have 2 shrines to do. I may be cold, but it's fine. Don't throw it. I've already gone there, I think. Let's just double check. I didn't. I never did. I honestly forgot. Even though I don't need to. Gerudo Summit. That reminds me, I haven't even explored the Gerudo Highlands then. So, instead of that stable quest, I'm just going to do a shrine after I do the Phantom Armor Hunt. It's night, which is... Is that it? No, that's a bloopy. Well, I think there's a cave somewhere over there. Aha! That was easy. Of course, it ended up being right there. Tamio River Downstream Cave. I almost messed up entirely on that. Dig! Dead. Now, what did you have? A rusty halberd stick, but it's not gnarled. And you had nothing. Oh yeah, you had something. It's drowned. No. Looks like a royal halberd. A rusty claymore halberd. Ow! Wait. Does it look like a gnarled stick? Oh no. I realized. Wait. No, I don't get it. Oh, I have it equipped. I have a different a weapon. That took me a while to process. Silly me. Destroy the fused material. Now I have a royal halberd with the worst thing ever. And I'm not gonna fuse it with the silver saber horn. 44 plus 7, that's 51. I'm gonna do Silver Mace Horn, even if it has the worst thing in the game. Part of me thinks I should have done something else, probably a tail or something, but I'm not gonna do that. 58 damage. Anything is fine, even if it's the worst durability, even if it's the worst secondary effect. It's still fine. Something that surprised me is if there was a shrine in this cave. I don't know why you did that. You were so close. You're not messing it up. What are you? A Knight's Claymore Spear. That looks useless. Gerudo's Spear with a Knight's Claymore. Gosh darn it. The Knight's Claymore is best. So now I gotta choose to unattach that. Looking for rare. There's a bubble frog, not that hard. Shock you out of existence! It's so funny to do because I've done it every time and the first time made me laugh and now I'm just doing it for the fun of it. Now I gotta find Misko's treasure because there is that in the cave. Then after that I'm doing a shrine and then after that I am done. Ending the video there. And that in the next video is gonna be yet another 2-for-1 perhaps. Even though this video wasn't really a 2-for-1, or I think it was. Oh, it was a 3-for-1 because it was an intro, a secondary intro, and bosses, along with finding the armor. Now I gotta see, is this bow gonna have... Okay, so 60 is the maximum. I thought that it goes higher, but it says the maximum number of hearts determines the damage, but that's not... Wait, do I have 30? No, I don't. I don't know. I've had more than 30, I believe, and it stuck to 60, or maybe I'm wrong and 60 isn't the maximum. But now I gotta find this treasure because I saw a banner before, but I got distracted by the bow. I see it. That's a banner for something good. I'm just gonna find where it is. I think I found it right when I said that. Or I'm just following a path of these banners, but I think I found it. I have. It's right there, and that's the final set of Phantom armor. My word, it requires a climb up. Makes sense though. Now I wonder what has to not be missed about this armor because the YouTuber Tim, also known as Nintendo Capri-san, recommended that you don't miss this armor. I think it is the beginning defense. That must be it because otherwise I don't know what they were talking about. Phantom armor. The whole set. What does it give you as a secondary effect? And I bet you cannot upgrade it. Which if you can, that would be insane. Where's the leggings for it? Phantom Greaves. You can! Now that's insane. That's why he recommended it then. I'm going to the fairy fountain to see what the Phantom armor is like, but then after that I'm doing a shrine, then ending it there. Now, what? Oh, I can't. Wait, so why? It doesn't have any secondary effects. It's just beginner's defense, I guess. For beginners, that would be a blessing in disguise. But for me, that's just nothing. I don't really care about that. I wanna have it challenging where I don't have the highest attack in the game. I wanna challenge myself by having it neutral. And by challenging myself even further, I could just have my armor defense on 40 like I did against the Queen Gibdo. Still had a pretty interesting time against her anyways. And battle the final boss with 40 armor defense. Because it's possible by doing this. That's 40 armor defense. In order for it to be 50, I need it to be this. But then I want the... Well, actually, I would have to do the chest plate here. But then having the leggings be 6, which is the glide tights. Or 52 by climbing boots. I'll just stick to that until I've conquered every shrine, which I'm going to see you again, because there is something I am willing to do, and I will announce after this what this means for the Phantom Armor. Somehow I thought you were going to say something else. Sticky? Oh yeah, I needed Horblin Horns for this. Only one left for that? And then I would need more Aracuda Eyeballs for this to be 3 stars. I am gonna do the glide match just to see what the maximum defense is. Which I think is just 18.
Hmm?
16. And I need 4 more Gibdo wings. Is a Gliak... Oh, it's wings only. Gliak wings, which I have all of. But I need 36 of them instead of 12. 30 instead of just 10. And man, the Gibdo wings are going to be hard to get because Moth Gibdos are really hard to find. Believe it or not. If I would have known, I would have focused on it more, honestly. I think because of the Blood Moon, the sales have returned and I will be able to upgrade this to the maximum. Which would mean that if that's the case, my armor defense will be 72. Which would be insane. Now, you guys will not like this. And I'm sorry for it. You will probably not like it, but probably understand it as well. But the Phantom Armor is the final armor for me to find because I don't want to try to find every freaking chest in like every single one of those Misko's treasure caves if I can help it. Because it has already driven me nuts for finding all of them, and for how many parts it's been for my recordings. I just want to conquer everything in the depths, try to find every shrine, get the armor, upgrade that armor to the max to see what the maximum defense is, then defeat the final boss. And for you guys' surprise, I've managed to catch up pretty neatly towards my uploads. So basically, after this part and me being able to upload part 99 by standards, which for you guys, part 99 was yesterday. But for me, part 99 will be uploaded, I think, 5 days from now. And that the 9th would be when the premiere happened. And the 10th will be me doing the fossils in the depths. Part 101 is my favorite part. Gosh darn it, this is even better. Let me do this instead. Because then I'd be able to, not meaning to talk in that direction, talk to it, right? I'm very excited though. I keep saying it every time. But since this is a premiere, I'll explain that that soon enough I won't be using this old laptop for recording and finally be able to use a new computer for recording if things get planned out right. It's a luminous stone island. So because the maximum defense here is gonna be 48, which is reasonable, let's double the phantom armor defense. And I'm gonna sort it out by armor. Not body part, but armor. Set. Whatever. But the armor, because I said that that was my final surface hunt for Misko's treasure, doesn't mean that it's going to be my final armor hunt, period. Because I think my armor of the wild will be the armor I'll be able to find. Right here. Oh! Now is this going to be a shrine quest? Or something else? It's a cave. Are you freaking kidding me? Where do you find a freaking cave? Probably somewhere around here. I'll try for a little bit, but if I can't find it, then I'll look up where. I'll still start because I know exactly where it is if you do this. Oh, well, that's awkward. Couldn't find any caves there, though. Oh, there's a bear. Not gonna attack you if you don't attack me. I'll leave you alone. Did you kill it? You killed it! With a crit on the head! I'll pin it. Just to know where I'm going. How many star fragments do I have now? 18.
Hi, buddy.
Love you too. Monsters Den. Or monsters hideaway or monsters whatever. But I'm not going in there. It's not for any side quests. Or spy. It's hard to see there. Now where's this cave? I think I already found it. Yep, I did. Okul's Naval Cave. And if I've been mispronunciating it for a long time, it's too late now. It's something I've gotten quite accustomed to. What happens if I try this? And I already broke the bowl. I'm going to do this. Shock kill. Wear the best defense armor. After that, screw it. I might as well just keep going after that and buy those Swift Violets so that I can finally get the Climber's Bandana maximized and my armor defense maximized too. Where the heck is it? Where's the thing? It's farther down than I thought. Right here. Sometimes it's painful to do it. Now, if I find the Gerudo sword at all, that's not it. Then I'll finally be able to replace something for it. Oh, wow. Follow the beam to its end. I thought so. It's an entire trial. That is cool. Just making sure I don't get run over by those boulders. Gotta see. Yeah, that's just a wall. So it's just a carrying mission all the way through. Party truffle, my favorite. Did I see something? Or heard something? Or whatnot? Hey there. I'm not gonna do anything for a thumbnail that I was going to do, but I think oh wow. Ah! It was supposed to be an Indiana Jones thing. But I absolutely ignored. Ah! Toki Shrine. This is a rewarding shrine and very fair for it to be a rewarding shrine because my word, that makes a lot of sense for it to be. That's like a trial that was like introducing how you guide the gem to the shrine. A large Zonai charge. 2 more left to find. Only 1 more thing to do. Which is to go in every shop to find these Swift Violets. And then after that, I'm free to end the video there. Now that I think about it, I'm able to get 6 hearts. So that brings me up to less than 2 hearts. Well, less than 2. I meant to say 2 less hearts from somewhere around, I think 40 it was. So it's 38 hearts. Still haven't found a bubble frog anywhere, but I don't really much care about that since I'm not gonna 100% this game. So I recommend you watching a guide on it instead. Off screen, I'm gonna rematch Taluses to see if I can complete something, and I completely forgot about completing that monster quest at long last because that was another thing I was going to do. Going to Terry Town. And because the Blood Moon rose, I can finally rematch those Lionels again. Which is actually hilarious. And then I'll see how far I am at that point. So I'm going to Terry Town first because of the monster quest that has been far due for completion. And I'm gonna also buy the bomb flowers. And dispatch the next claymore from Brigantine. Not shields. The next claymore spear. Go ahead. Because then I'm able to get this. Does 22 damage. No, it doesn't. Oh, it doubles the damage of the thing it fuses with. I'm still gonna attach it to something. Not the saber horn, though. What is this again? A blue-white frox fang. I'm gonna do that. Blue-white frox smasher. 46 damage. More arrows. And more bomb flowers. Now completing that quest. This is gonna look silly. Because originally I had Phantom Ganon face that thing. And now I'm finally gonna have this thing face its demise. If you have another monster quest after this, I'm not gonna do it. How about this picture? Blue white frocks is what I'm looking for. Obsidian frocks? Oh, there you are. This is it! This is the frocks I've been desiring! May we borrow it? Yes. Because he was so determined on big monsters. That's why I took pictures of those froxes and finally found the right one. Now let's see if this will have his mouth wide open. Yep! Son and done as promised. Use my imagination to fill in the blanks. It's astounding and overwhelming. This sculpture could stun even the boldest beholder into silence. It was nothing. Now it would make a grin grow between my ears if you could select the perfect spot. Yep. Look at that. It just looks like it's gonna eat him. That's so funny that I managed to get it that way. Looks pretty interesting from that angle. Sorry, I've got a rule against making that kind of decision. It looks exactly like the thing I took a picture of too. I'm stunned! Stunned! I'd prance around on all fours, but I'm stunned. Oh, look at me. My legs are all wobbly with excitement. Vivid. So vivid. This is a frox. A blue-white frox indeed. And made so tastefully. It's just as perfect as I dreamed it would be. True, it looks so real, even I'm a little worried it might take a snap at me. Well, it won't snap, but will eat you. Trust me, I know from experience. Yes, now let's put it before every face in the village. See it eat a boko with its own eyes. With your own eyes, I mean. With its own eye, with your own eyes. After this, upgrading the bandana, and then I'm ending it there. Hear ye, hear ye. Come look see. This is a rarely sighted fox. But do not fear. Draw near. This is the only place you can safely admire such a monster up close. The only place. Goodness me. Who knew monsters got that big? The sight has stolen your eyes. Now give me your ears. All of them. Once again, this monster with a foreboding look is called a frox. Gobbles up all it sees, and sees all that it wants to gobble, such as that boko. Oh, but if it saw you, you'd be into its mouth and down its gullet in no time at all. Yet, the ore on its back twinkles and sparkles in the dark depths of the earth. It must be quite mesmerizing. I'd love to put my eyeballs upon it just once, but no, I don't suggest you try it. It could be the last thing your eyeballs will ever see. God save us all. Look and learn, if then you won't hate. Understand what you fear and you'll feel great. The rest is known. Please tell me you don't have any more, because if you do, I'm not doing it. Seeing the fox right there, it like this, man, I'm happy beyond happy. Here's a gift for all you've done. Monster Saddle. Use this with your favorite horse, and it goes with all the things I gave you before. And this is for you too. Monster Extract. You helped make my dream come true, to build a collection of monsters from all around the world, to share with them all. To share them with all, sorry. To show people that monsters are people too. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you have more! And like I said, I'm not gonna do it unless I already have it. I'm feeling pretty inspired. Got a monster? Wah! My heart goes la la la. In that case, I ask you to make a statue of the mightiest monster there is. King Gliok. I think I actually have that on picture. Maybe I don't though. Once you do, his huge body is covered in black scales and his wings go foosh foosh. A different horn grows on each of its 3 heads. And when it attacks, roar, baroo, whatever. I'm gonna see if I have it. I said that I had something. I wonder what that means. Saiyan Frox, Colgera. I doubt I actually have the King Gliok on here. Frox? Yeah, I don't. Stonenox. Looks pretty cute when it's sleeping, surprisingly. But I'm now going to delete all of these and do one more thing. Despite the fact that I said I was not going to do it, there might be a chance that I'll see a King Gliok at some point. It's a good thing I didn't delete everything. Even though I think I should delete this now, but I'm not going to. So, one more stop. Looking for Swift Violet so that I can finally upgrade my Climber's Bandana to maximum. Having my armor defense be 72. But the thumbnail is not going to be the armor. But instead it's going to be the boss that you haven't seen on thumbnail. The Marbled Goma. And it's going to be up close to its eye. And also off screen, I'm going to see if I can find whatever other shrine I've missed, but I don't think I will. Meaning, look throughout all of these shrines and all of these light roots in the depths to see if any one of them ring any familiarity, which none of them seems to be. So I honestly don't know. Because there's 2 shrines left, but I don't know where the heck they are. Oh, I almost ended the video. Silly me. I was going to go to Zora's domain. Before that, though. There's gotta be a shrine somewhere around there. But I did look around there before and there was nothing. Swift Violets, which is exactly enough to upgrade my stuff. I'm gonna do this as well. And that's it. No, I'm not. That's not it. I'm gonna also buy this. Exactly enough to upgrade my Climber's Bandana to the maximum. Off screen, I'm rematching the Lionels and the Taluses. The Taluses that are rare elemented, and seeing if I can get anything from them. And feeding the Don Dons one more time, and seeing if I get lucky. I'll freak out if I will, and note it. Curious though, if the armor defense that is the perfect armor defense is going to be over 100, and the Hyrulean shield is also not going to be able to be completed. So, unfortunately, I'm not 100%ing the compendium either. So, I'm not going to be able to show you guys what that is like. So, highly recommended watch Nintendo Capri-san as he tries to 100% the game if you don't want to watch me do like a major part of it, but not all of it. And officially, but I might be wrong.
Ah. Hmm?
Not talking about my armor defense, because I know I'm not wrong there.
Hmm. Hmm.
And also, I don't think I'm going back to the Gerudo Desert. I know I would have done it, but didn't. I now have 72 armor
Ah.
defense.
Ah.
There you go. With that, I think that would be like the hardest to manage to get to me, even with a pretty tough boss up there. Because even the Queen Gibdo would probably not even hit me very hard, and the final boss would probably barely hit me much at all. And I don't want the final boss to be a piece of cake. I want it to be like slightly challenging, so that's why I'm thinking of just doing 50 armor defense, seeing if I can figure that out, or do 60 armor defense. Because I don't want it to be easy, I want it to be really tough. Just like the final boss was in my first playthrough of Breath of the Wild, knowing that the Tears of the Kingdom is going to be a lot different. Let's see. Not that. Not that profile. Nope. But I'm close to playing for over 200 hours in the game. And it's already said, but I don't remember. I don't remember if it was. I think it was 252 hours or 300 something hours in the game that would end up being. And because these are as is, I'm going to keep them as they are as well. So, I'm going to rematch the Taluses, see which ones are not battle Taluses but rare. And that's it. So, I'll see you guys in the next video where I will explore a bunch of things, which are fossils and the Gerudo Highlands, completing that stable quest, and going to the Yiga hideout one last time, collecting this travel medallion at long last, and going inside this, even though I don't really need to. The funniest thing is, I can rematch Queen Gibdo as well, along with any other boss, so those bosses will be. It would be a very interesting thing, meaning I will be able to rematch them in the finale. And I've decided that I am not going to stream the finale. I'm going to record it, but it's going to be a very long video with a few cuts. And how long I'm expecting is like 2.5 hours at most, but at least somewhere around 2, because it's bosses, final boss, ending, and conclusion. And seeing if I can complete everything else, and seeing what the game has to offer. Maybe nothing, it will probably be the same as Breath of the Wild, but don't know for sure. See you guys then.